Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk to you about something that is really important for your dog's health, and it's something that is often overlooked, and that is keeping the dog's nails trimmed short. So as an animal chiropractor, I see a lot of dogs coming to see me with mechanical type injuries, more condition-based, whether it's degenerative in nature or more of an acute inflammatory type injury. However, one of the things that I notice is often overlooked, and I'm constantly reminding the owners to do, is trim the dog's nails. They're often way too long and they're putting more strain on their body than needs to be. So often we hear about, and we can understand the direct impact of when the nail is too long. It causes excessive wrist movement in a prolonged position where it drops. And you can see this in older dogs where the wrist is dropped low. It's not nice and vertical like Bo's is here. But that over a period of time creates tension on the ligaments in the wrist. So the ligaments are there really to support movement and block aberrant movement from happening and create stability in a joint. The main mechanism of action to prevent or to create stability, is the muscles to be activated. Secondary, it's the ligaments to stop too much movement. And then lastly it's bone on bone. So the joint itself and the anatomical range of that joint is going to block the last range of motion. And when the ligament is stretched out over a period of time, the joint has instability essentially in it. So when you see dogs that are dropped through the wrist, you know that ligament over a period of time has been stretched. And why it's important to address this early is once that ligament stretches under that constant load, it doesn't rebound back like an elastic band. It just stays there. So it stays stretched, there stays laxity. Then you get degenerative osteoarthritis type conditions and joint degeneration. And then as a result, quality of life goes down for your dog. So often it's only the wrist that is talked about when you hear people telling you to trim your dog's nails, but mechanically speaking, there's a bigger impact. And there's an old song everyone heard as a kid, or you've taught your kids, the knee bone is connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone, etc., etc. And what that I guess it's a lesson you can learn. Everything is connected in the body. So when you affect one joint or one source of tissue in the body, it often has a chain reaction. It's no different when you have long nails on your dog. It drops the wrist. Oftentimes it can lead to excessive elbow flexion and then more strain on the shoulder. Or in the back end, what typically happens is the foot drops, the knee bends more, the hip flexes, the low back rounds, and then you get compression and stiffness in the low back, which can lead to things like degenerative discs, hip arthritis, and just overall stiffness where muscle atrophy could occur as well in the long run. So when your dog has a mechanical type issue, if it is an intervertebral disc disease where it's degenerative in nature, or they have hip dysplasia, an osteoarthritic hip, a knee arthritis from cruciate ligament repair, or just a cruciate ligament damage earlier in life that wasn't repaired. So if your dog does have an injury, it's imperative that you clip the dog's nails short, take them to the groomer, take them to your vet, whoever does them if you don't feel comfortable doing clipping them down, trimming them down. It's going to reduce the amount of strain on that injury. It's going to help them heal a little bit quicker and have better joints for longer in their life, so their quality of life is better. Okay, I hope that helps. We'll see you in the next video.